Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I did not expect this one, or I didn't expect it so soon. Maybe this is, I know, fits better. I did not expect this one so soon. And this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda from September 22nd over there, 2022. 2 Azov Regiment leaders released from Russian captivity. You wouldn't believe it. Denis Prokopenko, aka Redis, Lieutenant Colonel in the National Guard of Ukraine and commander of the Azov Regiment, and Sviatoslav Palamar, aka Kalyna, Deputy Commander of the Azov Regiment of the National Guard of Ukraine, have been released from Russian captivity. The two of them led the defense of the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol. Wow, wow, wow. I did not expect that. Serhiy Volyna, commander of the 36th Marine Brigade, has also been released from the captivity alongside Prokopenko and Palamar. Wow. Unbelievable. Quote, oh my god, our guys have already been released. Okay, that's good. And then it says Ukrainska Pravda sources have also said that the prisoner exchange was agreed on Sunday 18th of September. A total of 215 Ukrainian defenders were released as part of the prisoner exchange held on the 21st of September. So far, the following Ukrainian defenders are confirmed to have been released: Mikhailo Vershunin, Chief of Mariupol Traffic Police; Katerina Polishchuk, aka Ptashka, a paramedic; Mikhailo Dianov, Staff Sergeant of the 36th Separate Marine Brigade; Mariana Mamontova, a pregnant paramedic; Dmitry Kozatovsky of the Azov Regiment. Their photos have been shared all over the world. Wow, can't believe that. Really? I don't believe it. It's well, maybe the Russians are not as they're portrayed here to be. But, you know, they will not say that. I mean, first, in any kind of swap, prisoner swap, it always takes at least two sides, right? So without these two sides understanding one another, right, and negotiating, the swap could not occur. Now, if you have a mediator like Erdogan, then it's a done deal. And or if you have like Mohammed bin Salman, who negotiated and got the release of the 10 foreign fighters, the Brits, US, Croatian, Moroccan, and Swede, then yes, these things happen. So everywhere where I found articles talking about these swaps, is just the Ukrainians were fantastic, and maybe at the end a little, not even a paragraph talking about a sentence talking about bin Salman, Prince of Saudi Arabia, or Erdogan, President of Turkey. Which, I don't know, nothing about the Russians. And you don't have to praise them, but at least agree that these guys at least got into negotiations, and instead of just mowing those guys down over there or keep them in a cell for the rest of their lives, which they could have done it easily, they didn't do it. I mean, you can say, yeah, but they wanted some soldiers too. Well, in one article that I made a video on a minute ago, the Ukrainians were bragging that they got back this and that, and they gave just some Russian fighters that they didn't care for. So, you know what I mean? That means the Russians did not even need 50 soldiers for whatever you got back. So you actually did not have anything to negotiate with. I'm not saying that the Russians negotiated, they made a bad deal. They got something back as well that was satisfied with the whole negotiation. I don't think these guys were just thrown over the border and say, go, you're free to go. No, I mean, but it's not what could have been done, and I'm pretty sure that it should have been done as a basic procedure. You know, you squeeze everything out of these guys and you make them write down testimonies. You know, hurt them a little bit here and there. You videotape them making all kind of false statements, incriminatory and praising Russians for their hospitality and all that. That's done. And then after probably you get everything you had to get out of them through, you know, confinement and, you know, all that, you send them back because there's nothing else to get. These things always worked because they work with people, and we are all people. We are all. So sooner or later, we're going to speak. We're going to say what we know, and we're going to say things that we don't know we know, if you know what I mean. So maybe these guys played their role and now they're passed over. I don't know if those records will ever come to light, if the Russians will bring them up when, if that thing will, I don't know, if the time comes. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow or right now over there. The Ukrainians ask for HIMARS and ATACMS, whatever, attack MS, long-range missile systems. Are they crazy? They want to be nuked? What do they exactly want? Or do you think the guys are bluffing? The Russians said if you're going to have longer range missiles, you're going to get in trouble. That's a red line. Told the Americans. So if they get that, what they want Abrams tanks, they want Leopard tanks. You just get them and see what's going to happen. I know these guys are suicidal, and these guys, unfortunately, being the guys in charge, not in charge, the weasels, the guys in charge are far. And in Tahiti, they're doing very well, have no problems. These guys here that handle Ukraine, they will not be harmed. The population will be wiped. Anyway, it's sad. It's sad. But in the meantime, it's great that these guys were released. I didn't expect it so soon. I expected years before they get released. But hey, maybe, I don't know, they got the right deal, and a deal they couldn't refuse. We'll see. We're gonna find out from the Russian side what exactly was given in return for these leaders. But these guys that were released, I can't believe. The leaders of Azovstal, I don't know, is there anybody else? Are there any NATO commanders over there? Anybody that the Russians still have, or just they got 2,600 or something, or 400, 2,460 something, and they released at 215 now. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.